What's going on, homies? I'm here with Gautier Massonneau. He is, of course, the co-founder of Trilobe. And we're entering a new journey here at Trilobe. It's very exciting. Okay, talk to us about what we have here in the case.
Thanks for having you. What we have today is what we call the Trente-Deux. That means 32 in French. That's our address in Paris. It's our first watch which is fully designed, imagined, conceived, prototyped, machined, milled, decorated and assembled fully in-house in Paris.
Incredible. Wait, when you say machine and milled, do you mean including the case?
We don't make the case, but we make everything in the movement.
So the movement is created completely in-house in Paris?
Completely.
That's crazy. You must be the most expensive real estate for any watch movement manufacturer in the world.
For a CNC machine. For the funny story, when we took the facility for putting there our 5 and 7 axis machines, the previous owner was making French fries, so storing 200 tons of harvest queen potatoes there. And now we make components with a micron tolerance. So it's been a journey.
So the tolerance game has shifted very dramatically in this space. Right?
Definitely.
Okay, no, but this is really ambitious though as well. So I know that you were initially making your movements designed by a Mojon, right?
Correct.
And then eventually done at Sector Olija. What inspired you to undertake movement making, in-house? Because that is probably one of the most Herculean. I say Herculean, it's like cleaning out really the Aegean stables tasks in all of watchmaking.
True. I think what we love to do at Trilobe is to build.
Right.
We like to construct, and here it was natural for us. I mean, Paris is home for us, and we believe that to do things properly, to do things well, we have to do things at home, and home is Paris. With its challenges, of course, because nobody does that type of work in Paris, so we had to start from zero, basically.
Damn, dude, this movement is really nice.
It's really French in a way. It's you have what we call the landscape, where you have a lot of space for the balance spring.
Yeah, but the architecture is fantastic. It's funny also because he was Swiss originally, but Breguet lived a long time in Paris, and there's a little bit of a Breguet kind of nod here as well with the bridge for the balance wheel. Fantastic, and I love how you've done. Kind of, you've hidden the majority of the gear train, but you just have the oscillator and the bridge for it, like on full display. There's something very like architectural and beautiful about it.
And not only it's beautiful, but it's a super reliable watch in terms of chronometry. We make things at home, but we have the chance to be partnering with very cool partners in Switzerland as well. And the chronometry, of course, is made by one of our Swiss friends.
Well, you're actually doing COSC then?
No, we don't have the right to do COSC because we are made in France.
French.
And we have to do, but we have the Observatoire de Vipère de Besançon that can do it.
Okay, so you're doing because it was just in France as well.
Absolutely.
Just over the border in Besançon, which is also just as famous.
It's the same type of.
And so you have the famous Viper head here.
It's coming up. It's coming up.
Dude, that's amazing.
Working on it.
So I love that also because it's like, Gautier is not only creating his first in-house movement, which is being made in France, in Paris, with the most expensive real estate of any watch movement manufacturer in the world, but he's also made the effort to ensure that it's chronometric. And I really applaud that because there's so many people who create an in-house movement, oftentimes calling their watch a chronometer, which completely don't do this as well, right? And I have to say that is super meaningful. So bravo on that. And then I think you guys saw it also. The architect. You know what? I'm going to just pass this watch over to our trusty video director. His name is Sylvestre, incidentally. What's his star sign? Capricorn. He's a Capricorn. So for those of you who want to reach out to him, just DM us. And you'll see that. So flip the watch around, Sylvestre, right? And you can even put it on the tray in front of you, and look at the movement architecture on there, like that bridge with the single balance wheel. There's something very poetic about it.
Yeah, and we put a lot of love in the finishings as well. All the how do you call that? All the carvings for the screws are concave and diamond polished, for the rubies as well.
So in English we say countersinks. So all the countersinks are mirror polished and concave, which is really lovely. You can see the straight anglage that you have on, I don't even know if I would call it a base plate, but this, and it's square bridge. Also. Yeah. So why square?
Because why not? I mean, we like to do things differently, and it looks super cool like this. You know, it's unique. And for us, what is important is that you can recognize this watch 10 meters away.
Dude, on the wrist is fantastic.
It wears super well.
Okay, I'm going to start here. So the majority of people who do an integrated bracelet sports chic watch always get this part wrong because the bracelet is just too brutal. When it merges into the point, it's too thick, right? But here, look at that. Look at that taper. That's really elegant. And then the size of this timepiece is
39.5.
39.5, and then the thickness is
10.
And 10. And it's just great on the.
It fits
honestly,
perfect.
Right, seriously. And I like how you have this fancy deployant also. This is it a titanium spring or something? Or?
It's made by Chanel, and it's a deployant blade.
I know the other brands that are using something similar to this as well. So very cool. So Chatelain's making this?
Chatelain is making it.
Are they making your case as well? Or?
Working on some part.
Okay, so we have now transposed the language of Trilobe into this integrated bracelet. But I would say integrated bracelet, I would say sports chic with an emphasis on chic,
Completely.
right? Would you
agree? Yeah.
Right. And talk to me about how you want to create, obviously, your signature, kind of, how shall I put it, poetic time indications in a timepiece like this.
You know, this timepiece, we're just 7 years old. And
right.
in France, we say 7 years old is the age of maturity.
Really?
First edge of maturity.
Okay.
I'm not sure about that, to be honest. But for us, it was a way to stay true to our roots. You can know that it's a Trilobe from the back and from the front. And we wanted to put all the love we have in the finishings. Notably, I mean, the case itself is a challenge. It's not a 3-part case, it's 7 parts. The whole bezel is fluted with different type of finishings on it. It's a little bit of a sandwich, basically.
Bro, I really love it. I like it.
Thank you.
It's dope, Okay, so anyway, for those of you who are not familiar with Trilobe and its system of telling time, do you have the other watch with you? Okay, here, I'll pass this to you. So you have the second, well, actually, you know what? I'll let the founder of the brand explain the time indications to you.
Yeah, with pleasure.
Yeah.
So, how do you read time on that? That's always the key question. And our vision is that instead of having moving hands and time fixed on the dial, you can reverse this referential and you see that time will be set in motion and the indicator of time will be fixed. So here, for example, it will be 5 minutes. And we do not indicate precisely the seconds because, we don't care. We're not train station keepers.
But
it's precise, it's accurate.
And it's chronometer certified by the Observatory in Besançon, so you know it's accurate, right? So I love that. I love how you intentionally make it to a very high level chronometrically and then allow it to just be poetic in terms of the way it displays the time.
It's the two sides of the coin.
Okay, tough question. How much?
We are retailing that at 17.5 thousand euros, excluding taxes.
Dude, right? Okay, this I really like too because I like the fact that someone has entered this category, and it's also trying to give a value to the customer as well. And in an environment like this, it's more important than ever, right? So I have to say, day one of Geneva Watch Days, really one of the highlights already. If you guys are hanging around in Geneva or whatever, come immediately here. What room are we in?
526.
526. And say the magic password, which is Sylvester is a Capricorn, and come inside and check this out because you nailed it, dude.
Thank you so
bravo.
much.
And the integrity of doing this with this great movement, I mean, bravo. Huh?
More to come.
Good job, dude.
Thank you so much.
Peace.
Take care.